Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Overwatch is all over the place, man. We got a new meta, we got 2-2-2, we got shields all over the place, and we got competitive Season 18 disappearing. Like if Overwatch could be summed up in one video.
Boy, what the f going on in
Overwatch?
Bro, you would've got in that bitch. This shit disappeared.
Now, one thing that also took place in this fire known as Overwatch over the weekend, there was an unintentional MMR reset, most notably with an Overwatch League player, like an actual good player that deserves to be in top 500. Not some Plat Genji player that thinks, oh yeah, I'm a Grandmaster player, it's just my teammates. Just no, an actual good player, played Season 18, his placements, and he was put in gold. An Overwatch League player was put in gold. Now, obviously, this was unintentional because after he won 2 more games, he only gained 2 SR. So that's why they yoinked Season 18 and put Roki Beta back and said Season 18 won't be back until, surprisingly, next week, which is just astounding because they usually fix problems in a couple of days or so. But either way, we have Roki Beta, but we also have a new conversation on hand, which is a possible MMR reset for everybody of this sort of nature. While the Overwatch League player Troy clearly doesn't belong in gold, a lot more people are growing fonder on the idea of their account getting a hard MMR reset, which if you guys don't know what MMR stands for, it's basically the hidden equation to help determine your SR number. Everything that goes on in a game, like literally every little detail in a game is taken in consideration to spit out that SR number. How much damage you do, how many kills you get with your tracer bomb, or how long you can stay in the sky for fair. I don't really know, but I imagine that's still part of the equation to determine where you're going to be ranking. So what a hard MMR reset entitles is that everything from Season 0 all the way to Season 17 is Thanos snapped. It's gone, bruh. It doesn't matter. And come Season 18, those 5 placements that you play in those roles is gonna actually matter to where if you lose all 5 games and you suck, you're gonna be put in bronze. But if you're a god tier player and you win all 5 games, you could be in Master or Grandmaster. Yikes, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the good, and let's definitely talk about the bad when it comes to an MMR reset. The initial idea of an MMR reset means that placement games for each and every single season truly matters, where beforehand, it takes consideration of Season 16, Season 15, Season 14, where you placed last season, how good are you with this hero, that hero. But here, it's everything or nothing. If you do good here, you're gonna be ranked higher. If you do bad here, you're gonna be ranked even lower. And the idea of an MMR reset sounds good on paper of people of all ranks, from the bad players to the Overwatch League players. And in the case of the Overwatch League players, an MMR reset means that you have something to work towards. You have a reason to grind and get to that next rank, where beforehand, you were just placed in top 500. You got placed on the top of the mountain. And in the case of the bad players, MMR reset means that if you truly are hard stuck, if your teammates are truly holding you back, well, now these placement games will matter to where you can get out of bronze, you can get out of gold, you can get out of Masters. But here's the thing that people don't seem to realize is that you're going to have bad teammates that hold you back at every single rank. So don't think that once you get into Diamond that everything's better. No, it's just as bad in Diamond. But what all these players think is that once this MMR reset happens, all the teammates that did them dirty in the past and that held them back like a toxic ex-girlfriend, now it doesn't matter because I just have to pop off in these 5 placement games. I'll get into Grandmaster. I'll become an Overwatch League player. I'll be making millions and getting all the e-girls. But here's where all the cons come in and why your dreams of being an Overwatch League Master will not come true. Sorry, because I let go of that dream a long time ago. It will be a complete rat race if everyone's MMR gets reset, because you will quite literally have Overwatch League players playing with bronze players, which is what happened over this weekend, which is what happened in Season 18. You got Kefri steamrolling silvers and golds when he was clearly the #1 Widowmaker of all time. And I'm not just saying that because I love the man. No, it quite literally happened. Now, yes, it will just take a couple of days for all the players to get to the ranks that they deserve. All the Grandmaster players that are put in gold will soon be in Grandmaster, and all the bronze players that are playing with these Overwatch League players will go back into the depths of hell. But here's the thing that I think will shock a lot of you. What if you're already at the rank that you deserve to be in? What? No, it's my teammates. It's my teammates' fault. If your argument for an MMR reset is so that you don't have those past teammates putting you in the rank that you're at right now, create a new account right now, especially if you're on console, because it's free to create a Smurf account on console. I guarantee you, you will still be somewhat around the rank that you are on your main account. Maybe it'll be 200 SR different, or maybe it'll be a 300 SR different. The point that I'm trying to make, though, is that you won't be put in a completely different rank just because you make a new account, because guess what? Making a new account is resetting your MMR because you're a completely different person. It doesn't consider Season 12 and Season 11 because you didn't play in Season 12 and Season 11 on that new account. So if you're desperate for an MMR reset, create a new account right now on console, and if you're on PC, spend the $20 if you truly think you deserve to be at the higher rank, because I guarantee you, you're going to be playing on that Smurf account like you would be on your main account, which means you're going to be ranked around that same rank. Or prove me wrong, but then guess what? We solved the problem that you're crying about, and Blizzard didn't have to do anything to affect other players. And for all the high-ranked players that are crying for an MMR reset, I'm kind of right there with you, because it kind of seems cheap that I get a head start in this rat race where I'm already somewhat at the top, where I feel like I'm not really working towards something, even though, yes, I still am working towards staying in Grandmaster and staying in top 500, but it kind of seems lame that you don't have anything to work towards. It's just not really a new season. It's just continuing to play competitive. The point that I'm trying to make here is that an MMR reset will cause complete chaos, but it'll be fun. I will not deny that, because you'll be able to steamroll a bunch of bronze and silver players when you're in the master and GM ranks. But here's the thing that you also forget: you'll get those same bronze and silver players on your team, and it will not be fun. And if you don't believe me, look at what happened in the role queue beta. Didn't you queue up for a DPS and you got support players that are normally tank players picking Mmr and being a DPS Mmr? That's gonna happen for weeks until you finally climb out of that rank, or those players drop because you can't be a DPS Mmr. But it would be fun. And it'll make placement games have a little bit more meaning and have the new season not feel like a continuation of the last season, just with a new coat of paint with the player icon and top 500 spray. But Blizzard stands by their competitive system, which I think is the reason why they're not resetting your MMRs, because they truly think you're at the rank that you deserve to be in, and all the pro players don't want them to bully you in the competitive games. So just realize what could come about in MMR reset, and if you want to reset your MMR, create a new account. It's free on console and a couple of bucks on PC. And if those couple of bucks is too much for you, then clearly getting to Diamond does not matter to you. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.